Okay, another video. I need to stop saying okay, but we'll figure that out next time. So, when we talk about the idea of aesthetics, we're not always talking about the flashy parts. We're also talking about the overall vibe and feeling that it creates. In this week's class, we're talking about the idea of aesthetics and how, in a performance, it can be used as a tool to create like the sensual emotion, especially like when the audience is leaving. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about the idea of performance aesthetics and just give a little example of a performance that was mentioned in class that I really liked and just basically just talk about the idea of aesthetics. So, let's get into it. So, in performance, aesthetics come from everything working together when it comes to the visuals, the bodies, the lighting, the technology, even the relationship between audience and people on stage can create like aesthetic. In the world of performance, it's mainly built off the feeling that it leaves you with. So, one of the clearest examples that I saw, and that was also mentioned in class, was a performance called Telematic Dreaming, 1992, I believe, by Paul Sermon. So in this piece, people would usually lie in beds in completely different physical locations. And like one person would be in one city and another person would be in another, for example. And there would be like this live feed in a projector where the projector would go over the bed and it would look like that somebody was like laying right next to you as if they were interacting, even though they were like miles apart. So the aesthetic aspects of telematic dreaming is like this dreamlike, intimate, and kind of uncomfortable performance where the bodies will like overlap without touching, and the space will feel both like real and virtual at the same time. And I actually found that super cool because like viewers became it kind of makes us like so aware of the idea that like technology can create like connection, but like we all like kind of don't want to like talk about it because technology is kind of both good and bad at the same time. But I feel like this like performance really just leaves us with that like feeling like hopeful, but at the same time like hopeful, comfortable with technology basically. So the overall aesthetic with that is that performance really just shows how this performance really just shows how aesthetic isn't just about style, it's about overall like in the inside, the how a piece can make you feel and how the world can create something that make you feel like moved in a way. But yeah, that's the idea of aesthetic and that's what we learned in class. So hope you enjoyed it.